takes work and it takes time, but it's possible.
My name is Tameika. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, in Canada. I am 34 years old, and since losing 90 pounds, I have devoted my entire life to helping women do the same. So I had been dealing with weight issues my entire life. I was always the jolly, chubby kid growing up, and as I got older, it started to get a lot worse. I continued to put on weight. I was never an active child. I was always in the arts, so moving wasn't a part of my regimen as a kid. And when I got to kind of my early 20s, that's when the weight really started to pile on. Before I knew it, I peaked at 230 pounds. And for someone who is 5'2", that is a lot of weight to carry. Ultimately decided it was time to take back control of my life, and I did that in 9 months. So this is pre-social media. So I remember going to the library and getting a few books on like what is macronutrients, how to lose weight. And I was like highlighting the pages, really trying to understand how to do this because everybody in my family kind of had health concerns or been naturally thin. So we just never talked about getting healthy in my family. Once I started feeling the results and the weight started coming off, it was all the other things. I remember I was always so tired and just getting up with energy felt so different. So I constantly just tried and tweaked new things, and then it snowballed into a full-blown healthy lifestyle. So what I love about being a health and wellness coach and personal trainer is just seeing people's lives transform before their very eyes, especially those people who have lost hope. When you're embarking on this journey, you've really got to think longevity in mind because losing weight is actually not that difficult. It's keeping it off and sustaining it. That's the real sweet spot. Creating a self-love menu is one of the most fun tips that my clients just love. It's really writing your top 10 self-care activities, and it's making sure that they're super accessible and really easy to do. And place that list on your refrigerator door, on your pantry door, on that cupboard door, wherever tempting food lives. So when you feel a binge coming on, it's just to ask yourself, do I really need to find comfort in food, or can I find comfort in things like a warm bubble bath or a walk in nature? Another tip is to pay attention to your hunger scales. So that's before, during, and after your meal, asking yourself, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hungry I am. By asking yourself how hungry you are, you're likely to maybe stop eating the full amount or just stop eating when you're no longer hungry. I recommend to stop weighing yourself. Let's stop giving so much power to a piece of metal or a piece of plastic or glass. Let's instead start to figure out how we're feeling. Perhaps document your energy levels each day. Find a favorite pair of jeans you want to fit into. Let's try to find more healthy ways for the mind to measure our progress outside of a number.
Hey there, I am Dyan Tsiumis. I am a fitness instructor and motivational coach in New York City, and I've lost over 80 pounds. I grew up outside of Boston in a Greek family where food is love, so I held a little bit of extra weight. Fast forward to now, this is who I've become. At 38 years old, I trained for my first fitness competition. If you want to feel better in your body, here are some tips. Drink lots of water. Everything our body does requires hydrogen and oxygen, what we take in as water. So fuel your body with that. Schedule your workouts. Put it in your calendar. Don't cancel. My favorite workout to do when I'm short on time is squats, push-ups, and sit-ups. You don't need any equipment. You can do this anywhere you are. Oh yeah. Always have veggies on hand. I prep mine the night before so that they're ready to go. I can throw them in an omelet in the morning. I can have them ready to go for a salad in the middle of the day. I can have them for my stir fry at night, but load up on veggies. So sometimes if I'm trying to drop a few extra pounds, I'll do carb cycling, which is modified days of carbs. So say I have 3 servings of carbs one day. Then the next day I'll have 2 servings of carbs. The next day 1 serving, and then the following day 0, and I'll rotate through that cycle. It's a nice way to teach our bodies to use themselves as fuel, to use our own body fat to burn from. I want to be the person to be the example. I know that you can do it too. It takes work and it takes time, but it's possible. That's my wish, that's my dream for everybody.